Every time you say to yourself, I'm not good at, or I'm just, you're not describing yourself, you're programming yourself. And your team is watching. Labels are cages where you lock yourself into. And when we stay in these cages, we wonder why things are so hard. We wonder why we're not growing. When we continually hold on to these labels, they become like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Nothing else is an opportunity. But I can never. Whatever those labels are, they are a trap. They are a mindset trap for your authentic leadership progression. And they hold you back. They hold you caged. They hold you into this little confined box of that is always what your responses are. So how do you spot the trap? Often you will see it coming through when people say, I'm a perfectionist, so I can't do this until there. And then I procrastinate because it's not 100% right because of there. What you say you are. The labels are so powerful that people don't realize how much they keep us trapped, keep our minds trapped, keep our responses trapped, how much they keep us trapped, keep our mind trapped, keep our responses trapped, keep our emotions trapped, keep everything in that cage. The cost is enormous. When you hold on to the label, whatever that label is, you limit yourself. You put yourself in this confinement that this is what happens because. Now, the label might be some sort of diagnosis. It might be some sort of transition in your life. Some people are still holding on to the label of, but I'm going through menopause. Therefore, I have A, B, C, D, and E. And life is terrible, and life is big, and life is so hard. That person is holding on to a label. That person is limiting themselves, their mind, their opportunities, their potential from going forward because of that label. Labels are there for packages and parcels. Labels are not there for people. They hold us down. They hold us entrapped. They hold us caged and feeling like we're restricted and can only be what the textbook says or what the expectations of others describe with that label. The cost is huge. It shapes other people's perceptions. It shapes our own perceptions. And what we find is because we're focusing on it, where focus goes, energy flows, and we get more and more and more of it. We go, but that's my brain fog and that's because of this. But that's the way I am because I've never been able to, whatever that statement is. Let's bust through those labels. Let's rip them off and give yourself the permission to go forward, to create who you are being in this moment, to create the amazing forward momentum without those limitations, without those expectations of society or others, family, or even yourself. When we buy into the labels, we play smaller. We can sometimes hide behind them. And this becomes a pattern of self-talk, a pattern of behavior, a pattern of response, just a pattern. And we know from authentic leadership teaching and trainings that patterns have been created through repeated thoughts. Therefore, we can create different patterns going forward. We can annihilate the pattern that's there. We can flip the script. We can choose a different way forward. Self-talk is one of the things that we can hook into. We can notice what is the talk that we're saying to ourselves. What's going on in the top 6 inches of our brains? Are we saying, oh, yes, but, therefore we're limiting ourselves? Are we saying, I am not able to do this? I am never, I am always. This is who I am. I'm always late. Things always go wrong. People never support me. My team never listens to me. Are we saying these things to ourselves? Are we slapping these labels all over ourselves and therefore limiting our potential, limiting our amazing ability to be resourceful, to open up, to see unlimitless, to be free, to drive forward with momentum and inspiration and amazingness? You get to choose. You get to choose to either stay in the mindset traps of a leader, slap all those labels on yourself and others in the team. Oh, they're the troublemaker. Oh, they're the funny one. Oh, they're the one who always makes sure everybody's okay. Oh, they're the one who just keeps us on track. Or they're the one who thinks outside of the box. They're the one who blah, blah, blah. When we use labels, we cage ourselves and our others. When we use labels, we entrap our experiences, our ideas, our opportunities, our thoughts, our emotions, our abilities. We entrap them into a cage. Let's ditch the labels before they ditch you. Let's bust through them, throw them away, and identify one label that you notice you're using for yourself. Rip it off, throw it away, and replace it. Because what you say you are, you are. So speak like the leader you're becoming, not the leader you once were. I'm going to repeat that. Speak to yourself and to others like the leader you're becoming, not like the leader you once were. Ditch the labels before they ditch you. Rip them off, throw them away, and replace them with empowering statements. I am learning to be on time. I am creating more opportunities for courageous conversations. I am embracing the uncomfortableness of talking to clients and making sales. Whatever it may be. You get to choose the thinking. You get to choose your responses. You get to choose how to set yourself up and your mindset going forward and not fall into that trap of slapping on a label. You get to choose.